What's going on YouTube? My name is GinJTCG or Chris, and today I'm back with another video that I cannot wait to play, and it is Rotom V-STAR. I mean, this card has to be one of my favorite V-STARs ever printed just because it's so goofy, and I don't know, it's just fun milling your entire deck and swinging for a bunch of damage and just putting like 40 cards in the loss zone. If you're unfamiliar with Rotom V-STAR, what it does, you have the Scrap Pulse attack, and you have the same attack on Scrap Short on Rotom V, and obviously you guys know what Rotom V does. You use it, you draw 3 cards at the end of your turn, which, you know, it ends your turn, but it's nice because you kind of get more cards in hand, which works in this deck, because if there's ever a turn where you're not attacking, you just use Instant Charge and then move on, so it flows pretty well. But they essentially have the same attack. This one just has a base damage that's 40 damage higher, but the same exact text underneath. You put any number of Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile into your loss zone, and then you do 40 more damage for each card put into the loss zone in this way. So, essentially, you're playing this very similar to, like, a Qianbao, Raging Bolt deck, you know, anything like that where you're discarding more cards and then doing more damage. This one just takes cards from discard and puts it in the loss zone, but instead of doing that with energy, you're doing that with tools. So that means we're allowed to play an insane amount of tools. We have 3 EXP shares to make sure our energy is rotating, 2 Forest Seal Stones in case we don't want to use the Conversion Star ability, which is really solid. If you don't know what it does, you can, if you have, like, you know, a bunch of cards in your hand, whoopsies, I just dropped a bunch of the cards I was holding to try to give like a visual example. If you have a bunch of cards in your hand, you can choose that many cards. So if I choose like 5 cards here and discard them, ideally 5 tools, I can then draw that many cards. So you can reset your hand once per game. So it's very nice V-STAR power, but sometimes you get into a scenario where there's like 1-2 cards in your hand, so it's not ideal. In that case, you would like to use Forest Seal Stone and just search for research and do essentially the same thing. So it's a very nice combo. We're also playing 4 rescue boards just to make sure we've got pivots. I'll explain the Crisis Punch. We got 4 Devolutions, because if we're against Charizard's a little harder, but if we could like swing for KO on Pidgeot and then just ping a couple of Charizards, we could go for a Devolution play. And then we have 1 copy of Vengeful Punch, which can help in the Guardian matchup. So the other thing to note, by playing 8 tools that are technical machines, by playing Crisis Punch and Devolution, instead of like using Ultra Ball to discard a whole bunch of them and always relying on research, it's really nice having the TMs, because you could just attach them to your Pokemon, and then at the end of your turn they'll just go to discard anyway, so they don't take any extra work to put in the discard pile. Now, Crisis Punch, this might be my favorite card in a deck like this, because yes, we're swinging for Rotom and we're trying to one-shot everything in the active spot, but we're also playing a decent amount of one-prizers that we could attack with. You know, we've got Morpeko, just to look at the top card of our deck and discard it, but if our opponent sees that might be a little overpowered, maybe they can't one-shot a Rotom, maybe they just go for like a Gust play on Morpeko for some odd reason, or if we could get a lucky swing with Cramorant, you know, because we're putting so many tools in the loss, so maybe we just get forward, we just put a Cramorant in the active spot and swing hard with it, and just try to soften up a Pokemon to take a KO, or maybe take a KO on like a Kirlia, a Ralts, you know, a Charmander before it's evolved, anything like that. Our opponent will swing into Cramorant, which will mean we'll be on odd prize cards. So what that entails is Crisis Punch will be live when we have 1 prize left. So if we had to get rid of all of our tools, and we need a big late game KO on like Lugia V-STAR, for example, boom, Crisis Punch KO. Loving it, absolutely loving it. You know, if you got it on Rotom, you really only need 1 more energy to attach and use the attack, which isn't, it could be a little difficult, but with the good EXP share, then maybe you vacuumed it or something like that. I don't know, maybe you just got lucky and you were able to conserve your energy well. It's nice. You could definitely do it with Rotom, or we could just use our second Cramorant and swing for free and do 280. I mean, it's kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, I did a video in the past on Rotom Cramorant that used 4 Cramorants to really abuse this strategy, and that deck did really well. This one is definitely a little different. The format has gotten less tanky, so I felt less of a need to include Hero's Cape before I get yelled at for that, or like Survival Brace or something. We're going toe-to-toe with all of the aggro decks with this one, so you know what, I don't really feel the biggest need for Survival Brace. Hero's Cape could be nice. I'm opting to play Prime Catcher as my ace spec just because we only have 1 copy of Boss's Orders here, so I just wanted a little extra gust. You know, we could use our opponent's Pokestop if they play. There's a lot of Pokestop in the format, so we could get Prime Catcher out with that. It's a switch card, it's a gust card, it's kind of just nice to like have. I mean, there's not many decks that are abusing the format that we can't one-shot very easily. Like, Charizard is popular, but there's not much Dragapult. Honestly, I haven't seen Charizard, like, crazy on the ladder. You know, maybe if it was a tournament, maybe you might want another copy of Gust to get around Charizards, but for now, there's really no need for it, I think, on the ladder, so I'm opting to play Prime Catcher. I just think it's a little more efficient. And then just as a fun supporter, I love Kamado. I think Kamado is one of the most fun supporters that were printed, and every deck I can use Kamado, I'm going to try to, because I think it's goofy and I love playing a different supporter that might not be that bad. So what Kamado does, you choose a card in your hand, and then you discard every other card but that card, and then you draw 4 more cards. So it's a nice reset as well. Let's say our hand, we've got like research, a whole bunch of tools, but Prime Catcher, and we're like, oh my god, I really don't want to get rid of this Prime Catcher. Like, I'm going to be so pressed if I have to get rid of it. Well, don't. Keep it and discard everything else and just draw 4 more. I mean, it's not bad in a deck like this. You know what I mean? Like, this, I think, is a perfect deck where you could abuse something like that. Explorer's Guidance, same kind of concept. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck, discard 4, keep 2. Very self-explanatory. You're just trying to get rid of as many tools as possible and swing for as hard as humanly possible with the Rotom VSTAR, which I love. I think Fezandipiti is a new addition that is perfect for a deck like this, which can really help with the mid-game draw, because that used to be an area where this deck really struggles. So to have access to that now, I think, is genuinely a massive step in the right direction for Rotom. So I think y'all need to crack back out the bulk binders. Let's get Rotom VSTAR back in the format. I think, honestly, it's a fun rogue deck. You know, take it to a locals, have some fun with it, take it to a smaller tournament. If you want to take it to a regional, you're a dog. You're a little crazy, and I love it. I love to hear it. This is just a fun deck. I know it's one of my best friend's favorite decks. I know it's been one of my favorite decks ever since it was printed in Lost Origin, so I am very excited to use it today. So, I mean, enough yapping about Rotom. Let's get into the video. Let's see if we can pull a positive record with Rotom VSTAR. Welcome to match number 1, where we are up against Quad Thorns, and honestly, I think we can take this match. It's going to be hard. We're going to need a bit of luck to go our way with draws, but that's all right. I'm never upset about hoping for a bit of luck. I think we can make it work. We don't even necessarily need the VSTAR. It's not like the VSTAR power is going to work on our active. So you know what? I might even just opt to like bin it here. What would I want to do? I guess I could try to force them on an odd prize. That would be kind of nice. I do like Explorer's Guidance. Maybe I could just keep Rotom VSTAR. I don't really have to research this turn. I could use Ultra Ball. I could get rid of like TM Devo Rescue Board, and I mean, I could just take out another Rotom, you know, just get as many set up as possible. We didn't get any energy, which hurts, but hopefully Guidance can help us with that. And then I could attach TM, the reason I didn't discard TM Devolution with the Ultra Ball, I could just attach and discard it later. But I like this hand overall. I just want to see if I can get energy, and we can't. Alright, so I'm allowed to take 2 cards here. So I'm thinking we have Research in hand. Let me just take Toolbox, let me take Prime Catcher. You know, and then next turn, oh man, I can't even use Rotom to draw 3. That would like help so much in a situation like this, but I think it's okay. I'm also gonna hold Prime Catcher. I'm gonna wait and see if he even has an attack. For now, I think I'm just gonna go attach, pass, and honestly, if we could like top deck Generator and hit 1 energy, that would be insane, because then we could use Prime Catcher and try to set up a Rotom. Whiffing the energy there hurts. I feel like Instant Charge would be so big in this scenario, but Iron Thorns is just pesky. It says no abilities, and they're going for a Turbo Energize. So, you know, if they're taking another turn to set up, I'm not upset about that at all. I'm probably going to use Prime Catcher now just because I'm going to research, and I'd like to use it at some point. Like, I'd hate for it to get no value. I guess I could just KO their active. It'd probably be more efficient. Get rid of 2 basic energies. Maybe I don't. Ooh. Alright, now, if this Generator hits, we're going to thin our deck as much as possible. Give me Tool. We only hit 1 energy off the top 7 with Toolbox. That's insane. But, hey, thinning the deck is thinning the deck. Let's rip the Generator. Give me 1. Huge. Now we have to Prime Catcher. Now there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Prime Catcher is hitting the discard. Let's take out anyone. Just this way, it'll make it easier to attach. This research just needs to hit me 1 energy, and we're golden. We will make it work. And guess who didn't hit 1 energy? I could use Forest Seal Stone. How much could we swing for? Could we swing for KO? 320. Oh, yeah, we could swing for KO. All right. I think we might have to Forest Seal Stone for an energy, which I'm not happy about, but so be it. I mean, you know what? We'll take 3 Rotoms as well. We're going to Forest Seal Stone. Let's Forest Seal Stone the active. Hope it gets KO'd and that goes in discard at some point, because I'd like to get EXP share down on these guys. And I'm going to I'll hold Crisis Punch for a second. I'll think about it if I need to play that down. Just get another tool and discard. I don't think I need to immediately. I think all we need to do immediately is just get an energy. That's insane. Forest Seal Stoning for energy. That would have been a perfect turn to like Conversion Star. And we got how many tools in discard? We definitely have enough to KO. We're doing 320. Oh my god, math is gonna hurt. So we need to do 240 will be the correct math. So we've got, let's just swing. I'm gonna hold Crisis Punch for another turn. We are going to do, we're at 80 right now. This is 120, 160, 200, 240. should be enough to KO. We'll see. All right, good. Math and Chris are not friends. So I was a little nervous on that one if I would clutch up, but that's a huge KO for us. That is absolutely a massive KO. And hey, Toolbox Ultra Ball, I like it. I like it. It's not bad. We might be able to take another KO. How many tools did I need? I needed 5, right? 4. And we're at, how many in Discord? 2. Okay, so you know what? If this toolbox even hits 1 tool and we can take another KO this turn, we're good. Ooh. They go for boss's orders. Maybe they're stuck. Maybe they don't have an energy. You know what? If Toolbox could get an extra rescue board on top of another tool, oh my god, we'd be in a great spot. And we play 4 rescue boards. This is why we're playing 4, just to, in case they're trying to like boss pivot. We could attach a cheat. I really don't want to though. I want to save the energy as much as possible. And the XP share. That is annoying. That is annoying for sure. Attach retreating hurts. Like bad. But if it could help me take the KO here, I think we just full send it. I'm also going to bench Cram, because that's a really good 1 prize attacker to go into to soften up Pokemon. Let's Ultra Ball away. Let's go EXP share Fezandipiti. Actually, no. I need to get rid of 2 tools, don't I? Let's get rid of these. Because I want to attach an EXP share. I really don't want to waste it if I don't have to. Ooh, I will gladly take Morpeko here as well. That's big for us. A big little look at the top card of our deck. Choose to discard it. That could be awesome. And do we want to discard that? Nope. No, we don't. I will take that as my top deck next turn. Are you kidding me? That's insane. All right, let's throw the EXP share down on this guy. And I don't want to boss his orders. I really just want to swing, get rid of every tool, and just take the KO. And look at this deck. Handling Iron Thorns like it's nothing, man. Like it's nothing, dude. Yes, we're a little ability reliant, but no, I don't care. I believe in milling myself better than you could mill me ever, and that is perfect top deck. So you go for a boss stall play, I go for rescue board. We know we got Generator as a top deck, and they scoop. Huge game number 1 for Rotom VSTAR. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried, but we clutched up, made this match as easy as possible, because that's the power of Rotom, man. You want to take away a part of this game, it don't matter. I got research and I got KOs because I got tools in discard. This deck is insane. Give it a go. Anyways, match number 2. Let's get the positive record. Welcome to match number 1. I chose to let Morpeko because our opponent opted to go first, so I was worried about our active getting KO'd, and I want to force an odd prize card as soon as I can, and it's Qianpao, so our opponent will most likely KO our active next turn. And we're going to throw him for a loop with this, because they're like, all right, Miraidon, yeah, we could take Miraidon. Nah, dog. You could probably take my deck as well, but nah, it ain't Miraidon. So, our hand is decent. It's not crazy. It's not awful. Honestly, there's a good chance I just bench both Rotoms, rip Generator, and then just instant charge and choose. I mean, I'll get rid of Crisis Punch, you know, I'll attach it, let it discard. But I don't want to Ultra Ball. I want to hold that and try to get Rotom VSTAR with it. I don't want to bench Fezandipiti in case they go boss KO on Fezandipiti. Because if they do try to force 2 prize cards, they're just going to take Rotom. And I'd rather that than Fezandipiti because that allows me to draw more cards. So I'll probably hold most of the hand instead of playing it. And you know what? They only have 1 Frigibax in play. If we have to chase down a Frigibax, yeah, so be it. I'll do it. I'll go after a little Fridge. That's never a bad play. But before we really get going, I did want to say I'm sorry for not uploading yesterday. I'm probably going to have a little small post coming soon, like a small little 2-minute YouTube video about just general updates going on in my life. But I am looking to get a cat this weekend. So I spent a lot of time at the shelter getting my apartment ready. I was going shopping, getting a bunch of cat stuff. And I'm very excited to show you guys the cat when I get a cat. Yeah, anyways, get into that at a whole other point. Let's play the game. Let's get going. So what's the top deck? Let's snack and seek first. If it's an energy, we'll leave it. If it's anything else, I'll probably discard it. I really don't need to play Miraidon. Do I want to discard this card? Do I want to discard Rotom V? Like, not really, because I don't know if one is prized. I'm going to hit no. It's gonna hurt because that's a card I know I'm whiffing Generator with, but I have to. Yeah, that kind of hurt. I didn't want to get rid of Rotom V because if I prized one, I can't win this match without 3 Rotoms. I guess I could have played Miraidon and just thinned out a little bit more, but that's okay. I think we just attach an instant charge, man. You know what? It's cool. It's cool. Actually, I could do that now. I want to Ultra Ball away Miraidon though, because I don't want to Ultra Ball away anything else. It's kind of where my thought process was like keeping the hand and just trying to rely on that a little bit more. Honestly, love Prime Catcher here because if I could take out a Frigibax right now before he could get another down this turn, we will be in a much better spot. But yeah, again, I'm sorry for not uploading yesterday. I'm starting grad school actually on Monday, so I'm a little nervous getting all my stuff ready for that. I am getting a cat this weekend, so I was just doing a lot of like preparation, getting my life together. For those of you who don't know, I just moved out for the first time in my life, like completely moved out this summer. Actually like literally a month or two before I started this channel. So I'm still figuring a lot of stuff out and getting myself going, and I don't know the grad school balance between grad school and content creation yet. My goal is to upload 4 to 5 videos a week, and I'm going to try to stay pretty consistent on that. The days might change around a little bit, but that is my goal, and Crisis Punch is now live with them taking an odd prize. That's good for us. That's really good for us. For now, let's get this guy down. Let's see if we can pull off a KO. We honestly might be able to. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Ultra Ball actually helps a little bit, I'm not gonna front. So we can get Fezandipiti down. Let's Ultra Ball away. This guy. Don't need to use Miraidon. I'm pretty confident we could find. Yeah, look, we prize a Rotom. Thank gosh I didn't do that, dude. I would have been very upset. We could rely on Crisis Punch a little bit more, but I didn't want to until I knew they had used all sorts of Gust. If they did, I don't know where my head was at. So let's go flip the script. Let's go Fezandipiti. If I could get, I still am short. I still need a bit more to take a huge KO. This helps though. We're close. I really can't whiff this turn though. So we're gonna go Toolbox. Forest Seal Stone might actually. Well, I mean, we have to take all. We have 5 tools. That's actually disgusting. that's actually kind of insane. All right, let's do this. Let's Conversion Star and hope we draw into. We didn't play a supporter yet, so we could actually. We have a decent chance of drawing into a supporter, right? Because then we could get rid of 1 Ultra Ball, pretty much all the tool. Yeah. All right, let's do this. How many Crisis Punch are in discard? I definitely want to keep one of those. All right. I didn't really prize check, to be honest, but like cope. All right, let's Conversion Star. Let's get rid of 1 Ultra Ball, Forest Seal Stone, EXP Share, 2 Crisis Punch. We attached a rescue board, didn't we? All right, we got 1 Crisis Punch left, and we're going to make it work. I'm determined. So let's just hope we get a Researcher Generator or something like that off this. And there's another. Actually, no. Didn't we not discard both Crisis Punch? No, we did. I might actually choose to keep Crisis Punch with this hand, because this hand kind of is insane in all the ways I don't. Actually, you know what? We could go Cram, take out a Fridge if we need. I just want to save Crisis Punch if I can't find another Rotom. So maybe I do that. Maybe I go attach the energy here. Oh, man, this is hard. This is actually really tricky. I don't know what the perfect play is here, because we can't take out both Frigibaxes, and he could evolve either this turn. Did he play anything that he's got like a guaranteed search? Because I know we ideally just need to take KOs every single turn. He played Candace. What do you get? He got it back, so he's just whiffing rare candy right now. But I'm confident our opponent can get it if needed. So maybe we do just research, just rip everything. Let's search out as much as we can though. I hate getting rid of energy and Prime Catcher, and I think this is our last Crisis Punch. Yeah, it is. I hate getting rid of these cards, but if it's what I gotta do, Qianpao's one of those decks. We need to take the first 2 prize cards. I need Generator. I need Generator, and I need it to hit, and we got like all of the energy out of our deck with that. Oh god, and we still hit an energy? That's insane. That's so fake, actually. I'm not complaining though. So we got how many energy left? We got 5, 6, 7. We got 3 energy left in the deck. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. All right, hey, it's cool. It's totally all good. So let's throw. I don't really want to throw a tool on the active. We're swinging 400 total damage. That's insane. All right, so we got to hit 24 again. So we need. We're at 80, 120, 160, 200, 240. Boom, KO. Good night. Streaks. See ya, Qianpao. I need to get Rotom off these prizes. I absolutely need a Rotom off of the prizes here. Boom. That's huge. And an energy. So we actually had an energy prize too. That's not good. We definitely cannot research this hand away. It's got the rest of my energy. I actually like need our opponent to whiff a KO. Like, bad. They get rid of rescue board. I'm not upset about that at all. So be it, man. Honestly, if I wish I had a play to get Cram as the active to swing. I really don't want to use Rotom if I don't have to. Or I top deck Boss. Because we're down Prime Catcher. They go Iono. 4 energy back in the deck might not be bad if we could get Generator. Get Rescue Board. Actually, you know what? I'm not that upset about it, to be honest. I could attach Rescue Board, retreat into Cram, and swing. It's not the worst play. And I still have a Rotom, so I could bench that, and we could still get another Rotom going. You know what? That's alright. That's alright. There's worse Ionos. This deck obviously is a little more vulnerable to hand disruption, especially when you don't have a draw engine, but it's cool. Explorer's Guidance, phenomenal card to get off the top deck. Let's go Generator, and I actually really like EXP Share just to keep our Pokemon set up. I'll sack the Guidance, so be it. Honestly, do I ever instant charge here? I don't think so. I don't think I do. I definitely need this Rotom down. Let's rip the Generator. Deck's not shuffled, whatever. We got 1 energy. It's actually still really good, though, that we actually hit 1. So we'll throw this energy on this guy. And then to instant charge or not to instant charge? Like, do I retreat into Cram and swing and take an odd prize? It doesn't really help me in the prize trade. And it kind of leaves Frigibax in the active, but then we still have to look for boss, which isn't super good either. Huh. I mean, I definitely am retreating into Cram. It's just a matter of, am I taking a KO or am I going instant charge? I really don't hate instant charge and throwing 3 more cards, because I just want to go 2-4-6 on Qianpaos. And if Frigibax is in the active, like, am I that worried? Like, no, not really. So I think I'm just going to instant charge. Look for boss or something. Let's just do that. You need 2 energy to retreat. That's annoying. I like this. I like Iron Bundle. And we still have Rescue Board in hand, so if he doesn't attack this turn, I might go attack next turn. I might. Oh, they got Irida. They got Rare Candy back Scalper. Alright, that's fine. Look, that's fine. At this point in the game, I really want them to take a KO on Cramorant, and that'll be their... They'll go off odd prizes, but it doesn't really matter. All our Crisis Puncher and discard. And if they played Irida, they're not playing Boss's Orders. They may have Counter Catcher. They may have Prime Catcher. Not much I can do against either of those. That's okay. If they choose to KO my Rotom with energy, I'm just going to have this Rotom set up from EXP Share because they used Vacuum, and I doubt Qianpao plays 2 Vacuum. If they take out Fezandipiti, okay, we've still got a Rotom, so we're in a good spot. We're in a great spot, actually. We have to be careful with milling ourselves. I don't think I ever play Research at this point. I think just between Fezandipiti and top decks, that's going to be plenty. I really don't want to lose via deck out. That would be embarrassing, but a very real possibility with this deck, so... You know, it definitely could happen, and it would be scary. Mew, easy Pokemon to KO. I doubt we'll have the luxury of being able to KO it. I doubt that thing will ever see the active spot, and we have 1 Boss's Orders. I don't even know if it's in the deck. I really didn't bother prize checking, but we'll find out. So they've got plenty of energy to take a KO. They got the Retreat. They got Rod, so Shivery Chill will be live, but they're actually down. How many Rods and Superior Energy Retrievals? 1-1. The Qianpao, that's something you got to really keep in mind when you're ever playing against Qianpao, is like, how many Superior Energy Retrievals and Rod has my opponent played? The more they've played, the scarier it gets for them, because there will be plays where they might whiff a KO. So, you know, if they have to use a Superior Energy Retrieval to discard a Rod, or stuff like that could happen, and that could really, really affect the game, you know, and help you a lot. So, definitely not bad. They're going to go Industrious Synthesizer for 4. Yeah, they are cooking now. They took a couple turns to set up, but now they are live and they are ready to rumble. But we took the first 2 prizes, so as long as I don't see Boss's Orders, I don't really care too much. I mean, we can't see Boss. You know, Counter Catcher, Prime Catcher, we're good. KO active, man. To go for it. That's all you, dog. They scoop. Yeah, they knew they were in a rough spot. Well, the second they KO'd the active, my Rotom was taking another 2. We're going to be up 4 prize cards, and the only way they could follow up would be a Qianpao KO, which... would mean our other Rotom is naturally set up because of EXP Share. So that is going to wrap it up for a very, very easy game. A little stressful in the beginning, but very straightforward. That instant charge was definitely the play. Definitely a nice thing to fall back on, you know, when they're on an odd prize card. So awesome game number 2. Guaranteed positive record. Love to see it. Let's get into match number 3, and let's see if we could go 3-0 for the day. Welcome to match number 3. I chose to go first because I know a couple of people have been asking, so I think I need to do a better job specifying with decks. I think I forget sometimes, and I definitely chose to go first because we need to evolve. We don't need to evolve to attack, but we get a higher base damage, which really, really does help out. And also instant charge, clutch, man. You know, extra turn with instant charge, I know I'm not attacking, awesome play to go for. So, our opponent leads Rotom, tells me they're probably playing an evolving deck. I really doubt I'm playing the mirror, but, yeah, I mean, I guess you never know. I do like Ultra Ball here, but what do I get rid of? Maybe, honestly, 1-2. And then we could keep Forest Seal Stone and Kamado, because I really like Kamado, like, a lot. Although our hand's not going to be very big. Guidance might be better. I think in a scenario like this, we actually do get rid of Kamado. I'm sad I couldn't use this on video, man. I'm about to discard this. I didn't get to use this card once. Because then our hand's going to be so small, so Kamado is not going to be that insane. And I might even just Force Seal Stone for, like, research with this tiny hand. So, yeah, let's just get rid of Kamado. It's the safer play. And we're going to take out Miraidon, so I could get out Morpeko and another Rotom here. Am I prize checking for anything? Okay. 8 energy, sure. Word, I guess. I'm going to bank on them not being a donk deck. If they're also playing Rotom, I'm sure I have no idea what's going on in my brain, and that's cool. So let's go Morpeko. Do I want to discard it? Please be a tool. Please be a tool. I can just be like, yeah, get rid of it. Research? Nope. Nope, that is not seeing the discard pile. And here we go. Instant charge. Active instant charge. Doesn't matter? No, not even a little bit. And that's insane. Double research rescue board as the top decks. Go kind of crazy. That being said, perfect scenario for us going forward. So we can honestly put the rescue board on, like, do I even attach it anywhere? I don't think I do. I think I just discard it. I want to try to get a KO on Rotom if I can. Like, they have to retreat this thing. If they don't, oh my god, I'm chasing it down. If they retreat it, I might actually attach the rescue board to Morpeko, because I'm not going to swing. I'm not going to need any tools to KO a Charmander or Luminion. But if they leave this or Luminion, actually Luminion too, I only need 1 tool and discard. If they leave Rotom in the active, I have to discard the rescue board. And they take Arven. Okay. Alright, so they got Forest Seal Stone and Buddy Buddy Poffin. Boom. I play this game too much. Think I go Buddy Buddy Poffin, what, Pidgey, Charmander. Do they Forest Seal Stone now? I doubt it. I doubt you go Forest Seal Stone right now. You want to save that to get a Rare Candy, Pidgeot, Rare Candy, Zard. You know, fix whatever the piece of the puzzle you don't have in your hand already. And they go Duskull, not another Charmander. Interesting. Okay. I mean, look, if they use Duskull to take... Actually... Ooh, they just instant charge. Oh, yeah, we're torching the active. This is going to be the hardest match, I think, for us for the day. I'm happy we could end off on it. How many tools would we need to KO Rotom? So we would do 80, 120... 160, 200. So we need all 3 of these tools in the discard pile, which honestly hurts like a little bit. We're just gonna Miraidon here. We're just gonna take out 1 Rotom. Just the 1 is plenty. And then, to Morpeko now or to Morpeko later? I think we Morpeko now. Give me another time to think about rescue board. I really don't think I need to attach it. Do I want to discard this card? Honestly, yeah. And then I'll attach this rescue board. We'll throw it on... I guess Miraidon could be our pivot. If they boss KO Miraidon, like, cope. We'll be fine. I see them being more likely to go for a Duskull KO on Morpeko than anything else, because nothing else can get one-shot by Dusknoir or Dusclops, so I think that would work out better for us. And then we could just research this whole hand away. And then we still have Conversion Star after to find an energy if we didn't hit it, but naturally we're goated like that. So let's smack this on the active. Let's evolve this guy. I could play the generator. You know, Conversion Star doesn't even go that crazy here. I think I'm going to save it for next turn because we're taking a 2-prize KO regardless. And we whiff generator, so that's all right. It's not the end of the world. Do I bench Cram now? I could. How many tools will we have in Lost Zone? 1, 2, 3. Only 3. I'm actually going to just hold the hand, I think. I'll play Devolution. Do I play Crisis Punch too? Actually, yeah, because we're going to have to deal with the Charizard next turn. I need as many tools in discard as possible. So let's just do this. And maybe I don't use this Cram. Maybe I have to use a different Cram. And even see if we'll be on an odd prize card. But we're just going to swing 200. We got 2 cards in hand. Our opponent's not likely to Iona, but we need to get rid of everything in discard. Which is nice because we're taking 2 prize cards, but it hurts because Charizard costs... It's so expensive to KO Charizard in terms of getting tools in discard. That helps. That actually does help. So, can they KO our active? Only if they Dusclops. That would actually be really bad for us because we didn't get any XP share down. Yeah, if they KO our active, actually, we'll be in a little bit of danger, I'm not going to lie. We will definitely be in danger, and there's Dusclops. So yeah, if they have Rare Candy Charizard, they could easily take a KO on our active, and that would be bad news bears. Because they're swinging 240 right now. If they play Arven and just get Defiance Band, they don't even need to use Dusclops, and there's Rare Candy, there's Charizard. Yep, alright. There's where things get scary. Does our opponent use Dusclops? That could be a make or break, because we need to hit a generator like this turn. We need generator manual attached onto Rotom with an insane amount of tools in discard. And we have a hand where we could legitimately, like, try to force that play. And they have the Defiance Band, so they didn't even have to Curse Blast. Okay, and they go on for Stamp. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, the Conversion Star for 2 is going to go wild. But I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Yeah, I mean, unless we like top deck Fezandipiti, that could be big because we could use that before Conversion Star. Just try to draw as many as possible. I loved our hand. Our hand was so perfect to try to follow up. This is near impossible. I mean, our top deck has to be out of this world for us to have a shot at this. But I believe. It was a good... We knew this would be a hard match going into it. You know what? It's not the end of the world. I could keep... I don't really... You know what? Because then I could go Fezandipiti. I don't really have room for Cram right now, but, like, cool. Let's just evolve this guy. Let's evolve as many as possible. Let's go... maybe I should have done that, because now I'm Conversion Starring for less. Let's go Snack and Steak Ultra Ball. That doesn't really help. So discard it. Yeah. We could retreat into Morpeko. Instant charge. Let's just try that. Our opponent doesn't have Forest Seal Stone active anymore, so I think that's overall just our best play to try to make something work. Force them on an odd prize if possible. You know what? Guidance, Ultra Ball, that could work. It's not ideal. I really wanted research in this scenario because Conversion Star is not going to hit too hard, and they could take a KO with Curse Blast on Morpeko. That would be bad too. Could we even... And they boss. Oh yeah, there's no coming back from this. I don't think there is, at least. They swing 240. How do we come back from this far down? I have no idea, to be 100% honest. We'll try. We'll definitely try. But it's gonna be steep. Because how many rescue boards do I even have left? Do I have any left? If we can't pivot... Oh, we have a bunch left. We have 3 left. Okay, so let's go Morpeko again. Just because we got to. And Ventral Punch we could discard. Although Conversion Star might just be better at this point. Because Guidance isn't going to do it. I, like, need research. So I think I'm going to go Conversion Star, get rid of Ultra Ball, Punch, Devolution, just draw 3, and hope I get Research. I'll keep Guidance in case I don't get a supporter, because it's not the worst card if I have to use it. Oh my god, we draw into 3 energy. Alright. Guidance, I need you to be insane. Generator, to be fair, is exactly what we needed. And Boss's Orders, not bad. Not bad, although I have to take out their Charizard. And I do need Rescue Board, don't I? Oh, man. Can we even do this? We don't have nearly enough tools in discard. We don't have nearly enough. Alright, this generator has to hit if we want a chance. Alright, we're at least attacking. We're at least attacking. If they have another boss, I'll cope. And there's not much I can do about that. Let's use Snack Seek. You know what? This tool might be the difference. Because this is going to be a tool, right? Iron Bundle. Yeah, we have to discard it. Man, this one's hurting. This one's hurting bad. You're not swinging nearly... Oh. No shot. No shot. There's actually hope. I mean, our opponent wins this turn if they set up a Charizard. But, like... Hey. We're still in it, man. We are still in this game. That's so insane. That's actually... That blew my mind that happened the way it did. And they go into Dusknoir. They might not have a KO. They got 8 cards in hand. What are the chances you can't evolve Pidgey or Charmander? Not high. And you have Arven? Oh, yeah, not high at all. I know you got Rare Candy Pidgey out, Rare Candy Charizards in hand. You Nest Ball. Nah, you're about to go Fezandipiti. You actually might not have it. You legitimately might not have this. Radiant Charizard? Forgot about that. Whoopsies. My bad. Alright, yeah, there's not much we can do against that. They're going to go... KO on... Sure, they're just going to KO themselves. Give me a prize card. They're going to fall back onto Radiant Charizard. Nah, that's crazy. We legitimately, after the most brutal unfair stamp, had a phenomenal game. Yeah, it's well played from our opponent. Gotta hit him with the thumbs up after that. That was good. That was awesome. That was fun. Rotom could not take down the Fire Lizard today. We knew this would be a hard match going in. Honestly, I think we had it if they didn't unfair stamp when they did. That was like the perfect time because I couldn't get anything going off it. But you know, I can't be mad at that at all. It was a legit game. Hey, 2-1 with Rotom V-Star. Rough Charizard matchup. I like it into most other things. Worth a shot, man. Worth a shot. I think y'all sleeping on the GOAT Rotom. So if you need a deck to play, this is it. Give it a go. Ton of fun. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support, as always. Seriously, I appreciate every single person watching this, including you watching this right now. So thank you so much for all your support. With that being said, stay epic. Peace.